Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
On the quick, right?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds Sanders. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here. First down, Stroud. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Tua off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Tua now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston first. On play action, here's Stroud. Gets this to Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
21G, 21G.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Big gain downfield. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. He touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
defense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. From the gun, Stroud. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Shotgun now for Stroud. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, get set. Hey.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Man in motion here. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
20, TX. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. And he's out of bounds. Get this, right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And we will not get another. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Stroud off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now...
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Taken at the 2. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. Finding Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry-up here. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that,
and he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a slim 2-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, number one.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Culp with a catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
one thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
All right, come on.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers jump in front now by 5. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Wait. Oh, hey.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's got a man left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving ahead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, uno.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Imagine what he could finish up with if he stays anywhere close to this pace.
Well, this pace right here puts him in the record books. I mean, it is absurd what he's doing, and I love, offensively, you keep calling it till they stop it. But goodness gracious, defense, you may want to double cover this guy.
Now perhaps a touch of sweat forming as that backs this up from a 33 to now a 38-yard extra point try. They'll try the extra point one more time. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Returnable from the 1. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Tagovailoa on first down. Finds him over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
They're right here.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Christian Harris on the stop. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. 2 now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the set. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Fits it through the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Good night. Good night.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
Buccaneers 28, Texans 25.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
All right. Out.
Tua setting up to throw. Still going inside the 35. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Uh-oh, trying to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey.
2nd and 6 now. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Let the high. Oh, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He finds Sanders. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, Stroud. Finds Sanders. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Let the high.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. You know, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. completed to Davis. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Still a full 10 yards ahead of him. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He goes out of bounds on the return. And he steps out of the end zone, so they're going to start this drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one finds Taylor. Dukes out of one stop. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
We send a man in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Taylor makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Come on, three, kick. Solo left Zion.
They kick the running back in motion. Tua out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to. It made contact. That flag came out. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Trying to find his tight end. And it's third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Throw caught at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
With the score, Buccaneers
38.
Hand off to the back. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud now. incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
All right. Hey, uno more.
Now it's Stroud. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, get set. He's right, no. Out.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. It is caught left side. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. And he's going to step out a yard or 2 short of the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. From the gun, Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go ahead. Hey. Ready.
2 and out from the gun. Chased out to his right. On target to his man Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
All right, come on. 20, TX. Corner, long.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Hey, let's go.
he's short of the first after a mile gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's third and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down. Gonna keep this one and go. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
44, ready.
Now a give left side. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
They're right here. Hey, 21G.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Put the body on the line for his team. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
A give left side to Taylor. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motion man sent left. Now a give on the counter. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 12 in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempts coming up.
Listen up.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Texans 32.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Oh, ready.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ow, tonight.
First down, Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
On the quick.
Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Recovered by Tampa Bay.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right. Hey, come on, two. Come on. Out.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Right. TX.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Culp with a catch. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That pass complete to McMillan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Houston Texans.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Look at high. Oh, hey. Why, Tony?
Man in motion here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
My dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other.